the fugitive, anointed, hunted, and held by God's speech friends. In video 5 of David's journey, the crown feels farther away than ever. The anointed king is now a fugitive. The harp has been replaced by hiding places, and the promises of God seem buried beneath sand, stone, and fear. David is on the run, not from strangers, but from the very king he once served. Saul's jealousy has hardened into obsession, and the hunt begins. David flees first to Nob, seeking refuge among the priests. Bread meant for holy service becomes food for survival. Goliath's sword, once a symbol of victory, now hangs heavy in his hands. And when Saul learns that the priests helped David, he orders a massacre. Innocent blood is spilled, and David carries the unbearable weight of knowing his presence brought death. This is what fear-driven leadership does. It destroys the faithful to protect power. From there, David moves constantly. Keilah, the wilderness, strongholds and caves. He rescues cities that will later betray him. He saves people who would gladly hand him over. Again and again, David inquires of the Lord, learning that obedience does not always lead to safety, but it always leads to truth. Then come the moments that define his soul. In the cave at En Gedi, Saul unknowingly steps into David's hiding place. The men whisper, "This is your chance. God has delivered him into your hand." David creeps forward, not to kill, but to cut a corner of Saul's robe, and even that small act pierces his conscience. Later, in the dead of night, David slips into Saul's camp, a spear by the king's head, power within reach. One strike, and the running would end. But David refuses. He spares Saul twice, not because Saul deserves mercy, but because David refuses to become what he is fleeing from. He will not seize the throne through bloodshed. He will not force what God has promised to give. Mercy here is not weakness. It is restraint under pressure. It is faith choosing timing over triumph. Eventually, exhaustion drives David into an unthinkable alliance. He seeks refuge among the Philistines, living under Achish of Gath, the enemy of Israel. The giant slayer now walks among giants' people. It's a morally complex season, filled with compromise, survival, and unanswered questions. Yet even here, God doesn't abandon him. The caves shape David more than the palace ever could. The desert burns away entitlement. The waiting teaches him how to lead broken men, how to depend daily, how to trust God when justice is delayed. This chapter reminds us that being chosen does not mean being spared. That mercy can cost you everything, and that sometimes the longest road is the one that prepares you to rule with humility instead of cruelty. David is still anointed, still called, still held by God, even as a fugitive. And so are you in your waiting.